Welcome back everyone. Today we continue with part 58 of our What If Goku Was Betrayed and Locked Inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber series. Let's aim for 350 likes on this one. Also, don't forget to leave a comment letting me know if you've enjoyed the series so far. With that, let's begin. Vegeta, can you hear me? Goku called out, his voice strained as he struggled to stand up. Blood trickled from his forehead, and every breath felt like a battle. This is quite the predicament we've got ourselves in. This could be the end for us. Vegeta, sinking to the bottom of the ocean, could hear Goku as if they were communicating telepathically. Kakarot, you fool. It's rare to hear you talk like this, as if you've given up on victory. Goku, with a slight smile, responded, given up, never. But it looks like our escape is unlikely. He's too powerful. He's performed feats I never thought were possible. How can we defeat a being that has the power to rewrite reality? Kakarot, damn it. We've come too far to die now. We knew what we were getting into when we decided to join forces. We just need to regroup. As we are, it's clear we lack the capacity to take him down. But as a group, we are unstoppable. Broly, Gohan, you, and your prince, Vegeta. Together, we're the most powerful alliance in the multiverse. We've managed to take down gods and even angels, beings considered to be the pinnacle of strength. I have no doubt that once we reunite, we'll have what it takes to stop him for good. We just need to survive. Vegeta's confidence was palpable. He had tasted success, having ripped apart Xeno's infinity by himself. That was no small feat. It was the most impressive accomplishment of his life. The fact that he could break through the ability of a being considered omnipotent was all the proof he needed. He believed they just required more power. Although he felt as though he was at his peak, there was still one way to attain more, though it wasn't his preferred method. The alliance is no more, Goku said solemnly. Gohan is dead, remember, and the Dragon Balls are gone, at least for 1,000 years. Also, Broly is nowhere to be found. Since I woke up, I can't sense his ki. In fact, I can't sense anything. For all we know, he might be dead. It was a mistake to think we could defeat the gods. Instantly, the ocean began to swirl, as if a massive hole had opened beneath it, drawing all the water into a swirling vortex. Vegeta was furious, but it wasn't the situation making him angry. It was Goku. Hearing Goku doubt himself was a first for Vegeta. He couldn't accept it. Goku was never one to give up, no matter the foe. That's why Kakarot was the only being he secretly respected, even if he'd never admit it. In less than a minute, the entire ocean had vanished. The planet's surface was clear, with only Vegeta standing where the ocean had been. Suddenly, he disappeared, reappearing in front of Goku and grabbing his face, slamming it into the ground. Don't ever let me hear you talk like that again. You hear me, Kakarot? Vegeta yelled, his eyes burning with anger. Nothing was a mistake. You did what you did for a reason, and we chose to join you for that same reason. The gods had grown jealous. They hated that Xeno had taken a liking to you. Their jealousy turned to fear. Fear that one day you'd say something that would cause Xeno to erase them and their universes. They targeted you to kill you, and Earth was next. That's why we joined you. To protect our families. I care nothing for this universe, nor the multiverse. The only thing I care about is Bulma and my children. I won't let any being take them away from me. Vegeta's grip tightened as he continued, so snap out of it. As long as Earth is alive, we have a reason to fight. A universe without the gods is the safest outcome. Like we said, I will take the role of destruction. We will bring balance to this universe. The gods can go kiss my Saiyan ass. Broly is alive, I can feel it. And we can revive Gohan with the Namekian Dragon Balls. On planet Namek, hope is not lost. We can reclaim the power we once had. Now, are you with me, Kakarot, or do I have to kill you myself? Goku laughed as he heard Vegeta's words. You've changed, Vegeta. Never in a million years would I have believed you'd say such things. Goku stood up, dusting off his clothes. So what's the plan, my prince? The same as before, replied Vegeta, determination in his eyes. We must escape using that ability of yours. They are leagues above us. We must head to Earth. Yes, responded Goku, his voice resolute. Before Gohan's death, I remember feeling the energy of Frieza and Beerus on Earth. It seems he has broken the seal. Who knows what he has in store for the Earth, maybe even the entire universe now that he is free. I trust that wherever Broly is, he's protecting Gohan's body. That's just the person he is. His intelligence may be lacking, but one thing is certain. His first thought would be to head back to Earth. After all, his women are there. But then, suddenly, Xeno dropped to the ground, his target clear. The Saiyans. Reacting on pure instinct, both Goku and Vegeta jumped back, splitting in separate directions. However, something unexpected happened. Xeno used telekinesis, another one of his abilities, to pull the Saiyans back toward him, grabbing them by the neck. Simultaneously, both Goku and Vegeta powered up, each transforming into their respective forms, perfected mastered Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct. Then, in an unprecedented move, Goku performed a technique he had never done before. Ultra Instinct Susanoo. His ki expanded into a giant form, causing Zeno to release his grip. Vegeta, inspired by Goku, used spirit control to gigantify himself as well. With speed faster than nanoseconds, they both launched powerful punches at Zeno. The planet cracked under the pressure, the collision echoing throughout the surface. Zeno appeared small, and it looked as if their fists had plunged him into the ground. However, that wasn't the case. Zeno had stopped their attack in its tracks. As the camera zoomed in, it was clear that the Saiyan's fists were stopped by Zeno's finger. "What?" exclaimed Vegeta, his voice a mix of frustration and shock. Both he and Goku increased their ki, trying to force Zeno down. The surface beneath Zeno opened up like a crater under the immense pressure of their fists. Following that, Zeno activated another one of his many abilities, the Erasure Wave. This ability, a concentrated form of his erasure power, could erase multiple targets simultaneously in the form of a huge ball of energy. Instantly, a ball of erasure wave burst from Zeno's body, its deadly intent clear as it hurtled towards the Saiyans. Acting on instinct, both Goku and Vegeta used instant transmission to narrowly escape the wave, but they only managed to teleport a few feet since no other life existed in the universe except the beings present at their location. "Vegeta, did it work?" asked Goku, his voice edged with urgency. Vegeta, panting heavily, aimed a hurried energy beam at Goku. The beam was intended to restore most of Goku's energy, just enough for him to be able to use his Omni form. However, before he could do so, something horrific happened. Vegeta instantly dropped to his knees, blood pouring from his ears, eyes, and mouth as he screamed in agony. "Vegeta!" Goku yelled, panic gripping his heart as he watched his friend suffer. Then, a cold mocking laugh filled the air. "You take me for a fool," Zeno sneered. "You think you could keep siphoning my energy, and I wouldn't notice? You thought you could keep taking it without any consequences? I am an omnipotent being. You are but a mortal who managed to achieve God energy. Your body could never contain my full force. There were bound to be side effects, and by the looks of it, that time has come." Vegeta had been trying to take more of Zeno's energy. The plan was simple. Every time their fists came into contact with Zeno, Vegeta would use his spirit control to siphon energy and pass half of it to Goku. This would replenish both of them and allow them to transform into their respective Omni forms, enabling Goku to open a portal to Earth. However, the plan had failed. Vegeta's body couldn't handle such raw power, especially since he had tried to take much more than before. Now it had backfired. Instead of gaining more power, Vegeta had lost almost all his stamina. His energy had fallen to dangerously low level. He could not keep the aqua foam in constant regulation, and as a result, it was killing him from the inside out, bursting out of his body in violent waves. "Vegeta, hang on!" Goku shouted, rushing to his side, but knowing full well that he was nearly powerless to help in this dire situation. "Perfect," Zeno said with a sinister smile, staring at the potent aura of the aqua foam emanating from Vegeta's collapsing form. Goku stared in disbelief as Vegeta's heartbeat slowed. The memory of Gohan's death flashed before his eyes. "This can't be happening. No, this must be a mistake. I won't let this happen. I will never let another person close to me die in this war again," Goku yelled, unleashing all his energy in a furious burst. His aura became intense, radiating divine energy across the universe. "Not again," he shouted, his eyes glowing white. The entire universe quaked under the pressure. "I can help," said a voice inside Goku's head. "Surrender your body to me, and I'll multiply your power 1,000-fold, creating a near unlimited form of strength. All you have to do is let me take control for a few minutes." "What?" Goku was stunned. "Who are you, and why would I do such a thing?" "Why, I'm you, and you are me," replied the being. "I am your true self, the one you've tried to suppress since you were a child. You may have thought cutting off your tail would get rid of me, but I've always been inside you. You can never get rid of me because I am you. I am the great ape, the Oozaru, at your service." "Huh?" Goku was bewildered. This was the first time in his life he was communicating with the monster inside him. "It's you. You killed Grandpa Gohan," Goku replied in anger. "No, Goku," said Oozaru calmly. "You killed Grandpa Gohan. Aren't you listening? I am you, and you are me. Together, we are one entity." Goku's mind raced as he tried to process this. "I can help you escape from this realm. I did save our life once before," Oozaru continued. "Like hell. I know you're just lying because you want to take control over my body," Goku retorted. "Poor Goku," said Oozaru. "How do you think you managed to open a portal? Abilities don't just appear from nowhere, you know that. That was my ability. For a good 10 seconds, when you lost control in the battle against that god, I took control of your body, creating a portal that allowed you to escape that blast. The scene grew quiet as Goku grappled with this revelation. Oozaru's voice broke the silence. Although we are one, you can never use my abilities, nor can I use yours, unless we grant each other access. So, what do you say? Fancy giving me a turn at the wheel? Goku was at a loss for words. This was all too much for him. He didn't trust the ape, but what choice did he have? If he didn't open that portal, both he and Vegeta would die. Okay, replied Goku, taking a deep breath. How does this work? Just tell your friend to throw up an artificial moon, said Oozaru. I'll do the rest. Vegeta, Goku yelled. Throw up a power ball. Vegeta was on the verge of collapse. He could barely talk, let alone release energy. The last drops of his strength were barely keeping him conscious. In confusion, Vegeta muttered to himself, Kakarot must have gone mad. What good is a power ball in this situation? We don't have our tails. Trust me, Vegeta, Goku urged. I can get us out of this. Vegeta was angry, but what choice did he have? Kakarot promised he could do it. He looked at Goku and managed to speak a few words. Kakarot, I'm entrusting everything to you. My pride and my family. Do not die. With the last of his energy, Vegeta created a power ball and instantly went unconscious. Zeno didn't know what they were planning. Each time he tried to use his future sight ability, it was blocked. He grew angrier, believing he had evolved into an omniscient being. However, he could never have anticipated what was about to happen. All of the aqua foam burst out of Vegeta's body. Instantly, Zeno tried to pull the aqua foam inside his own body to stabilize it, but it needed the other half that was in Goku to balance out. Then, right before his eyes, something truly mysterious happened. Goku transformed into a monstrous, gigantic great ape. Not just any great ape, but a silver-haired great ape, a level above the golden form Broly had achieved. This transformation was due to his Ultra Instinct aura. The silver great ape was a new type of species, the evolved form of the golden great ape. Unlike the golden great ape, which requires control to achieve a new transformation, the silver great ape requires a different, much harder method. For now, it acted as both a multiplier and a technique. Standing before Zeno was mastered Ultra Instinct Silver Oozaru, the pinnacle of Oozaru and the last Oozaru to achieve the transformation known as Super Saiyan 6, the exact form Broly was on a journey to achieve. That's it for this episode, guys. If you've watched to the end, then that may be an indication that you enjoy the episode, so please drop a like so the video could reach more people. See you in the next episode. Take care.